There are two shlokas that you will hear in this music. One is Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu, a bit of that, and a shlok on Goddess Saraswati, Ya Kundedu Tushar. A lot of you would be familiar with the shloks. If not, I will just take 2 minutes to give you a brief. It is a dedication to Goddess Saraswati, of course, the goddess of knowledge, of wisdom, speech, of course, and of our Vedic arts. So it says an offering to Goddess Saraswati, who is pure and glistening like a jasmine flower, like a moon, like a string of pearls. The goddess who adorns the Veena, who plays the Veena, who is seated on a white lotus, who is revered by all the gods, Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. So we go down to her, we appeal to her to remove all our ignorance. So a shlok as a dedication to Goddess Saraswati and the various forms of the Divine Mothers as Shakti, as Lakshmi, and as a nurturing mother. So that those are the gestures you will see. And
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु भक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु विद्यारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु ज्ञानरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या कुन्देन्दु तुषार हार धवला या शुभ्र वस्त्रावृता या वीणा वरदण्ड मण्डितकरा या श्वेत पद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतिशङ्कर प्रभृतिभिर्देवैः सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती 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 या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु लक्ष्मीरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु मातृरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः भगवती निशेषजा जपहा
When we talk of creation, any creation in the universe, creating a movement in it, the starting point is always the bindu or the dot. That dot or that bindu is ourself, the center, the core. Any movement, then we create a movement from this dot. We create different points into infinity. And when we join all these points, we get a circle. The circle. The circle is an element of space. It's representative of the space. Now, when you have put 4 dots on that circle and we join the various dots using horizontal lines, vertical lines, and diagonal lines. So we have a circle and 4 dots and vertical, diagonal, vertical, horizontal lines joining them. So that is your 5 elements. The circle is the space or akash. The diagonal lines, air. The horizontal, water. Vertical, fire. And when we join those 4 dots, creating a rhombus, that is the element of earth. So when we do these various movements in Kathak, if you notice, we are making all these geometric lines. We are making the circle. We are making the vertical lines, the horizontal lines, the diagonal lines. So just through very, very basic movements of this Kathak dance, we are creating an entire mandala around us, an entire energy mandala around us using just the medium of our body. He says, Shivam Shantam Advaitam Chaturtham Manyante Sa Atma Sa Vigyaya. Beautiful shloka on Lord Shiva. Shiva, who is the infinite silence, infinite peace, who is said to be the fourth state, beyond waking, dreaming, sleeping, the fourth state. He that is said to be Shiva, or the self, is worth knowing. Simple translation of this shloka. Interestingly, Lord Shiva, if you can see the statue there, in his form of Nataraj, is also the Lord of Dance. All Vedic dancers have a very close connection with Lord Shiva. I will tell you one shlok. It is from one of our scriptures of dance, the opening shlok. It is dedicated to Lord Shiva. It says, Angikam Bhuvanam Yasya Vachikam Sarvangamayam Aharyam Chandra Tara Adi Tam Namaha Tatvikam Shivam. This is the opening shloka dedicated to Lord Shiva, and it covers the four aspects of Vedic dance, the four abhinay of Vedic dance. If I translate the shloka for you, it says, Lord Shiva, we bow down to Lord Shiva, whose body is the entire universe, whose speech is the cosmic sound, whose ornaments are the moon, the stars, basically all cosmic elements, all planets are his ornaments. And he is Sattva or Sattvic Shiva. So three elements talk of the tangibles, the body, the speech, the ornaments, and the fourth talks of Sattvic Shiva, the silent self that is Shiva. So a similar shlok from the scripture of Vedic dance and a similar shlok that talks of Shiva as the self within all of us. So this, I found a beautiful connection between pure consciousness, Vedic dance, and tying them to Lord Shiva himself. So I thought this was something I would want to share with all.